Every time my husband visits his first love, he brings me a pearl to apologize. But he doesn't know, when I collect 99 pearls, I will leave him. And he brought all this on himself. In 3 years of marriage, I hid my wealthy identity, willingly became a housewife, just so my husband could focus on his boxing career. When he finally became the champion, I cried tears of joy. He had realized his dream, hearing his speech. I thought our 3rd anniversary was near, and believed he fought so hard to surprise me. But while I was still imagining it, his first love ran onto the stage, and hugged him happily. My husband even gave the trophy to her. I felt like I was struck by lightning, and realized he never loved me. He married me just to spite his ex. Faced with this truth, I immediately decided to leave him. So I called my parents and told them I was ready for a divorce. Just then my husband walked by. Even though he heard me say I wanted a divorce, he didn't take it seriously. Instead told me to go home, said he was going to a party. So I decided to give him one last chance. If he would publicly acknowledge our marriage to his friends, I'd forgive him. But he flatly refused. To make up for it, he pretended to care and asked what I wanted for our anniversary. I deliberately said I wanted his champion trophy. He awkwardly explained that the trophy needed to be displayed at the club. I was deeply hurt. I knew it was just an excuse. He told me to choose something else, and promised to give me all his trophies in the future, with tears in my eyes. I asked him for a pearl. He didn't understand the meaning, and promised to get me the biggest one yet. As I watched him walk away, I felt completely hopeless. The next day I booked a ticket for a flight 7 days later, and began packing my things bit by bit. Looking at the ring on the table filled with old memories, I recalled how he once proposed to me, and thinking of how things had changed. I couldn't hold back my tears. Just then my husband walked over. He saw the ring in my hand, maybe out of guilt. He took me to pick out a new wedding ring, but in the next second, his first love called saying she didn't feel well. My husband panicked immediately, dropped the diamond ring, and left me again to be with her. After another broken promise, my heart turned cold. I walked home alone, but was suddenly robbed on the street. Not only did I lose my bag, I also hurt my hand from the fall. When I went to the hospital alone to get bandaged, I saw my husband and that scheming woman in the OBGYN department. He quickly explained. He was just there to support his ex. Told me not to overthink, said she was having a hard time alone, and planned to bring her to live in our home, asked me to tidy up a room, but I had already decided to leave. So I calmly said okay. At dinner, he made a table full of seafood she liked, treated me like I was invisible, kept serving food to her, completely forgetting I'm allergic to seafood. Thought I wasn't eating because I was being petty, but he didn't know. I was silently marking the days until I leave on the calendar. Soon the day came. When I got home, a surprise awaited me. I thought he had prepared something for our anniversary, but when I saw his disappointed face, I realized the celebration wasn't for me. It was his ex's birthday. Then a wealthy woman suddenly showed up and shattered the fake harmony. Turns out the ex had ruined her marriage and was pregnant with her husband's child. Yet my husband still held her protectively and even slipped the ring meant for me onto her finger. At that moment, I was completely done. So I turned and walked away. But just as I got home, I heard a shocking truth.